I'm sorry, Louise, but we are going to have to get rid of the technology in the classroom. I just don't see how it's worth it.
You don't understand how important it is. In my classroom, we follow a certain model for optimal learning. It's called the TPACK model. Every student learns differently, and to optimize their education, we must blend the ideas of content, pedagogy, and technology.
What is this model? Kids have learned before without technology. Why is it so necessary now?
Content is the knowledge we have to teach. Pedagogy is our strategies to teach them. Technology is our method of sending lesson. If one of the three factors is missing, the education suffers. You wouldn't hire someone who wasn't a trained teacher because that would affect the pedagogy. You wouldn't hire a college math professor to teach first grade reading. Now you shouldn't get rid of the methods we are using to give children interactive lessons that teach, improve independence, as well as test scores.
The iPad just seems like a cool toy for kids. I don't see how it'll involve learning, independence, and scores.
Every child learns differently, and in the common classroom there is one teacher to cater to 30 different children's needs. There needs to be a level of independence. With the iPad, children can use their knowledge to guide them through different tasks. There are applications for the iPad for every different kind of learner. Studies show children learn best with interaction. The ideas of interaction and independence need to be interned. It will improve learning and test scores because more children will be able to interactively control their learning by the teacher's guidelines.
How does it work?
I can incorporate visuals, sounds, and kinetics into lessons with the iPad. Children who are falling behind can use the iPad to independently practice. I can give a different assignment to each student each time to go specifically with their needs. It also will keep students familiar with technology so that they can continue with this growing culture, and in the future think of the next thing.
I understand and I see your point. I just don't know that teachers will utilize this technology to its fullest potential.
In some schools there is a requirement that teachers submit their lesson plans with showing how they will be using the TPAD. This may be a good method to use at first or even before you decide to spend the money.
That's a great idea. I will try your method and continue the TPACK model that works for our valued students.